This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. If you guys are looking for tickets for anything, and I mean anything wrestling related or not, just use code HODGE on SeatGeek and save yourselves 20 frickin' bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 315. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another juicy episode of WWE News and Rumors. So, well, yes, I am wearing my leather jacket again. Thanks for noticing, guys. But today, there's some juicy stuff to talk about, so this is going to be the final episode leading up to WWE Super Showdown. I actually haven't done my predictions for the show yet. I'll try to do them before the show tomorrow. I know that's kind of like a last-minute thing, but I'll do that. But Super Showdown is tomorrow, so I have some rumors about that. Also have some rumors about the Elimination Chamber. Also have some rumors about WrestleMania. So we have a lot to talk about. Not really, just a few different things, but they're big things. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, the first news story, I guess this will only be the only confirmed news story of the day, but it is about The Undertaker. So The Undertaker has been spotted in Saudi Arabia, a day before WWE Super Showdown show there. Actually, the reason this is a news story and not a rumor is because WWE themselves posted it on Twitter. But, there is a but. I don't know who the hell is running their Twitter right now, but that post has since been deleted. So I can show you guys the post, because I actually screenshotted it because I was showing it to one of my friends. And yeah, they actually posted this. He is in Saudi Arabia. He's not booked for anything on the show. But is it possible that he might be doing something? That's something interesting. I don't know. Obviously, there's rumors right now of that he's supposed to be having a match with AJ Styles at WrestleMania. He has to come back at some point to build that up, and some people are guessing, maybe, and we're not in the rumor section, so I can't really go into rumors too much, but maybe, just maybe, that's the reason The Undertaker's there, to kind of set up some type of match. But I don't know, guys. He was just spotted, and he could just be there just to be backstage and be, like, supportive or whatever. I don't know, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. So there you guys have it. That was actually the only confirmed news story I have for you guys for this entire episode, but we have some juicy rumors, so we need to prepare ourselves, guys. And I always like to prepare you guys with a little bit of a catchphrase, which is on a t-shirt, on a juice box, available on my merchandise store, because I have to do a little shameless plugging. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories. And now, we're going to talk about some juicy rumors. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and the first rumor. So the first rumor is actually about Rusev. So it's kind of like a double rumor inside of a rumor and thing. I don't know. It's confusing, but I'll try to make it a little more simple. So basically, Rusev is not going to be on Super Showdown. He's not traveling to Saudi Arabia. And he said that last time he went, he's not going back to Saudi Arabia. Obviously, there was an incident over there. No one knows what it does. It was claimed it was like mechanical issues with the plane. Some people say it was more than that, and we'll get into the conspiracy. I'm saying it like that. I know that's not how you say it, but apparently YouTube likes to mon videos. I have to be careful what I say, because they like translate everything I'm saying into like words and then all of that, and yeah, it's a really big mess. But there's a lot of people who like to come up with theories about what actually happened, but no one really knows. All we know is Rusev is one of the many, and I mean many, not in a small handful, like the majority of the wrestlers do not want to go over there. So he was one of those people, so obviously he's not going to be over there. Apparently his cover right now isn't, I'm refusing to go over, I'm injured. When the Saudi shows come out, you know what, I'm actually injured now, so yeah, I'm going home, I'm injured. So the main rumor about Rusev here isn't even to do with Saudi Arabia, it's about his contract. So if you don't know, he's married to Lana in real life. He is still married to Lana, even though they're doing a storyline where Lana is doing like a marriage storyline with someone else. It's just TV, it's scripted, it's not reality. They're still married in real life. So the fact of the matter is, Lana has recently re-signed with the WWE. She has signed a 5-year contract. Yeah, that's right, we're stuck with Lana for another 5 years, wonderful. But the thing is, Rusev has not yet re-signed. His contract comes up pretty soon. And just because his wife is there doesn't necessarily mean he has to stay. I mean, obviously, Renee is still with the WWE, and her husband, John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, has left and is now with AEW in an entirely different company. So, I wouldn't count on Rusev re-signing. I'm sure it's more likely that he's going to re-sign and try to work out something since Lana is signed to WWE, his wife. But as of right now, they're still negotiating, so who knows what could happen. Entirely, we're just going to have to wait and see. Alright, the next rumor. The next rumor has to do with WrestleMania. So WrestleMania, every year they make it longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. And how many longers do I need to give? So I don't know how long it originally started because, you know, I like to keep these news episodes on the fly. I don't like to read off of a sheet and give you guys, like, all these things. I mean, that's fine to do for some channels, but for my theme, I kind of just like to relax and be like, hey, just like a friend, and be like, hey, you know what I saw on the internet today? Let's talk about it. So this is basically what the show is, and I know a lot of people like that format, so that's why there's not a lot of details. But basically, my point here is WrestleMania keeps getting longer and longer every year. Apparently this year already, and they're not even close to being done yet, there's already 14 matches. I don't know if that counts pre-show, I don't know, but 14 matches already. I don't know if they're going to kind of move things around and maybe just limit it at 14, or if they're just getting started, they're like, hey, we already have 14 matches, we're going to keep going. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, but 14 matches already for WrestleMania, so you guys better grab your popcorn, your drink, your bucket you're going to go to the bathroom in, and all that stuff if you're going to be trying to watch WrestleMania at home or even at the stadium. I think they're just going to have to give out buckets for everyone to pee in at the stadium. I know that's probably not the most PG thing to say with YouTube, but yeah. I don't know. It's just a long show, and we'll just have to wait and see what they'll actually do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the next rumor is about someone a lot of people have been sending in to me asking if I know anything about. And my answer has been no. If there's nothing out there, I mean, I don't know anything. Like, I don't have connections with WWE. Like I said, this show's just kind of like a format that I never thought would take off, but it kind of took off and people enjoyed it. She's like, hey, you know what I saw on the internet today? Let's talk about it, and that's what people enjoy. So basically, it's about Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is someone who has been out of the WWE for a while. Originally, he was injured, and then he had sobriety issues, and he had to fight DUI charges in court and everything, and became this big nightmare for him. I mean, I really hope he's doing better. There's just been a lot of issues, not just like recently, but in the past with Jeff Hardy, and I really hope he's doing better. But everyone's been asking for a wrestling return because his brother Matt Hardy is about to be released out of his WWE contract, and Matt Hardy's probably not going to be with the WWE anymore. Just because there's so much talent now, there's so many wrestlers, there's really not a spot, like a really good spot for everyone. So most of the time, Matt Hardy's just like sitting at home, just waiting on a phone call. And he wants to do something. And I get that. AEW, other wrestling companies, once he leaves the WWE again, are going to have something for him to do. And that's wonderful. I mean, I just think, as much as WWE is this big league thing, there can only be, you know, so many players that can play in the game. So the other players are probably better off going somewhere else and playing for someone else. So that's just my opinion. I think a lot of people will agree with that. But anyway, Matt Hardy's about to be released out of his contract. Jeff Hardy still has a lot of time left on his contract, and he's going to be in the W for the next few months because he has to come back and start wrestling again for that contract to keep flowing, because the contract gets paused when he takes time away via the new rules they came up with or whatever. But as for a Jeff Hardy return, this is where it gets interesting. Jeff Hardy was actually backstage at SmackDown this past week. I guess he was back there kind of planning out the return and everything. And I don't want to say anything crazy like next week or anything like that, but very soon Jeff Hardy will be returning, and it will be on SmackDown more than likely. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. But Jeff Hardy is coming back very soon. He is ready to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that brings me to the saddest part of the video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I will be talking about inside of this news video. What is it about? What could it possibly be about? What is the thing I'm probably the most excited about in the WWE right now? Well, it's Edge's return, of course. So Edge is back out of retirement. I still cannot believe I'm saying that. Edge is back out of retirement. He looks to be having a really, really wonderful feud with Randy Orton. As soon as, like, you know, he turned, I'm like, okay, WrestleMania match, here we go, that's what they're doing. And, yeah, that's what they're doing. So, when is Edge going to return after, you know, Orton basically killed him or whatever? When's he going to return, when are they going to set up the match and kind of set up the feud and go back and forth on the road to WrestleMania? So, this is actually happening. I have a date for you guys. It's actually going to be, get ready for it, it's going to be March 9th episode of Monday Night Raw. So March 9th is not that far away at all, but they're just going to give them about a little less than a month of build-up. But that's perfect. I think around 3 weeks is perfect amount of build-up for a WrestleMania match. Plus, it's already built up. I mean, people hate Orton so bad right now after Edge is back. Holy crap, his neck's okay, he's back. And then he comes back in the ring with Randy Orton, his former tag team partner. How wonderful. And what happens? What happens? Randy Orton turns on him and breaks his freaking neck again. Oh, God. And somehow he's going to come back out of that and be able to get back into the ring, and he's going to get his payback or whatever. It's a great story, and I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to see where they're going to go with it. But the point is, like, the new wrestlers have had some issues kind of getting over with the crowd, but Orton, Edge back in the ring after years of being in retirement. This is already the top thing for WrestleMania. So they have some building to do for the new guys. But the old guys are, and I don't want to call them old. They're not old by any means, but they're going to kill it. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do. But I'm going to stop rambling on in this news episode, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Those are the news stories. Those are the rumors for today. Tomorrow's Super Showdown, I will be doing a reaction of some sort, prediction video. So come back to the channel, check that out. March is going to be a really good month as well. I'm doing the room tour. You guys get to see my whole WWE room, studio, stuff like that. I'll be doing some vlogs in March. I'll be doing unboxing, stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that to be notified when I upload a new video. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. If you're on the channel, make sure to subscribe. That is absolutely free. But thank you guys for watching this video. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.